Welcome into Trivia Night Live, a weekly trivia show where you, the viewer, get to compete for prizes, glory, and your name getting shouted out numerous times over a 1 hour broadcast. I'm Joey Wright. Joining me, as always, is my charming, handsome, very intelligent co-host, Jake Bryant. Jake, how are you doing?
That's too much, Joey. I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here. And Jake, before we get into what tonight's about, there was something announced earlier today. And I don't want to announce it. I just want to hit play. So
Let's
if you
do it.
missed the announcement earlier today, we're doing like a second announcement. Not as exciting, not as many handsome people on screen, just two handsome guys. But here we go. Whoa. So the theme for Scott Fishbowl 16 has been announced. It is video games. Get excited. Go to fantasycares.org or scottfishbowl.com to get more information on that. Sign up for cities if you're interested in the live drafts. Get excited. Jake, have you ever been to a Scott Fishbowl live draft before?
I haven't, but after watching that, Joey, I mean, I think I might sign up right now and start fire up the N64 or something instead of playing trivia. That got me hyped up.
Jake, if you had to pick a video game, if they're doing divisions how they've done in the past, where there's one video game per division, what video game are you picking?
I would like probably Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If that's a division that's available, that's what I would be picking. What about you?
I said it earlier during the announcement show. It would be E.T. the video game, which is considered the worst video game of all time. So terrible that Atari bought every copy that was available and put it in a landfill. So yeah, that would be my choice, is the ET division, but we'll see when they actually get out there. To be honest, my favorite video game that I've ever played, the most fun I've ever had, was Uncharted 2. I played that game forwards and backwards. I absolutely love it. But Jake, tonight's theme, where everybody go to fantasycares.org and scottfishbowl.com, get signed up. Make sure you're registered for Scott Fishbowl. It's the only way you can get in. So make sure you're registered there. But tonight, let's get on to Trivia Night Live. Jake, I feel like the next 2 weeks are like the cornerstones of our friendship. Like they've become. Tonight, we are doing Oscars/NFL trivia. Get excited, folks. We love our Academy Awards. Next week will be March Madness. Already feeling the madness. We will save all of that talk for next week. But tonight, it's all Oscars. Jake, are you going to be watching Sunday night?
Absolutely, Joey. You said it. This feels like it's funny. We get the Super Bowl in February, but then we get like our second Super Bowls. I've spaced out a little bit. So excited for the Oscars. And you mentioned March Madness as well. It's just like, what a time to be alive, you know?
Yep. Absolutely. So let's real quick. I want to kind of go through a few of the awards, and you and I are just going to shout them out. Chat, if you have any opinions on what should win Best Picture or anything this year, let us know. But we're going to take a couple minutes while we're letting people roll in, and then we'll get to your comments. Actually, you know what, Jake? Let's get to the comments first. Then we'll talk about the movies.
Let's do it.
Ann's in here saying yo yo yo. What's up, Ann? Bob Harris told me to put a quarter in the jar. Great meetings today, Bob. Great meetings today. Safresa 15. Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? Barbara's in here. Hey you all. Or is it hey y'all? I say y'all a lot, so I feel pretty confident I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say homie earlier today in the tweet.
I think like, you are.
Cool homie. I think I am too, and I chickened out, and I should have said you cool homie. We'll get to that in a little bit. Any Oscar winners that came from video games? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that question. Oscar winners that came from video games. I don't think so. I could be missing something though.
I don't know.
Brian in here. What's up, guys? Brian trying to win his way to the tournament champions after his beautiful wife just shut him out at the last minute last week. If you missed last week's trivia, go back and watch like the last 5 minutes. If you want to see just an epic collapse and breakdown, it was quite entertaining. I'm back looking for pain. Fantastic. We're glad you're here playing with us. We'll have you back, Brian. We had a blast with you. Oh, I don't have to keep a secret anymore. What would you have a secret? Oh, Jaquan saying Phoenix. So I guess Jaquan's going to be going to Phoenix live. Nice. I've been to a Scott Fishbowl. I've been to a few lives. Best experience I've had at a Fishbowl live was hands down last year, Vegas live. And just the camaraderie that comes out of that draft. We were at Stadium Swim, which was great. That was super fun. But that night we went to Don't Tell Mamas and watched some bartenders sing karaoke, and was unlike anything I've ever seen. They've actually closed the place down because it was too incredible of an experience.
Wow.
So yeah, I got a high five from Robin Thicke, the singer. Yeah. Crazy night. Fishbowl. Only a fishbowl can those things happen. Jeff Bell saying, yo, Barbara Bryant loving some Donkey Kong on the N64.
Oh man, Joey, growing up, we would get in big trouble if we touched the N64. It was like
really?
So the story is that all the stars were collected in Mario 64, and one of the children, I will not name who, I don't think I even really know who, deleted that save file from Barbara, and it was not a happy.
I don't want to point fingers. That just has Julia written all over it. Like, and maybe that's because she didn't text me back the other day, and when I told her I missed her, and I'm a little sore. But you know, Julia, text me back. I miss you. Both Wreck-It Ralph films were nominated for, but those weren't based on any original video game. That's a good point, Richard.
Wow.
Dark Soul, that could definitely be a category for Fishbowl. Loved Baseball Stars on NES. Absolutely. Hey, y'all. That's from Joe Bryant. Oh, and then Bob saying, I was told I couldn't reveal the Scott Fishbowl theme. Well, the secret's out, Bob. You can say it now. Ladarius, you can play, but you cannot win because you're already in the Tournament of Champions. And that's a wonderful segue that I can just talk about real quick. Every weekly winner this offseason will be invited to our special Tournament of Champions episode at the end of the summer. There, all of our Trivia Night Live weekly winners will compete for the title of Trivia Night Live Super Champion. You'll include a trophy and an appearance with Jake and I on the show. And once again, that appearance is what, Jake?
Optional.
If you see it as a punishment and you would like to give it to someone else, sure, we'll do that. We'll bring anyone on the show. We just like hanging out with people. It's 100% free to play as always. But donations to Fantasy Cares are absolutely encouraged. And go over to Football Guys, download the rookie guide version 2. It's free for everybody right now. Put your email in there and you get the link to it. Rookie guide's fantastic. So, all right, real quick, Jake, let's go through why we got the banner up there. Perfect. Let's go through a couple of the categories for the Oscars and see who we think is going to win. I want to start with 2, and then we'll just do 2 throughout the show.
Okay.
Let's do supporting actor and actress, because you said for me, that was the most interested you would be. So real quick, the nominees for supporting actor this year are Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo in Sinners, Sean Penn in One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value. Who do you think is going to win, and who would you want to win?
Who I think is going to win is Stellan Skarsgård, which I think he gives a great performance in Sentimental Value. I really enjoyed that film. Who I want to win is Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another. That every time that he's on screen in that movie, he is the coolest person to ever exist. And just the way he acts and the way that he just captures a camera, it's like I could do 2 hours of Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another.
Yeah, through all the chaos, Sensei just keeps it level and keeps it, clear-headed. I do think Stellan Skarsgård is going to win. If I had to give one out, listen, I'm not one for body of work Oscars, and you could say Stellan Skarsgård falls in there as well. Skarsgård falls in there. I love me some Delroy Lindo. I think he got robbed 3 years ago for the Five Bloods, the Spike Lee movie. I think he should have been nominated for that. I wouldn't mind seeing Delroy Lindo get a statue.
Mm-hmm.
And that might cause a trickle-down effect and that I don't want to see happen later on in the night. Let's move over to supporting actress. Actress in a supporting role, I should say. Nominees are Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. Oh boy, I'm going to mess this one up. Inga Ibslater Lelius in Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan in Weapons. Umi Mosaku in Sinners. And Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another. I'll go first this time. I think Amy Madigan's going to win. I really do. And listen, if I had to pick who I want to win, I want Amy Madigan to win. She's the best part of Weapons. They're giving her a whole spin-off movie.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, where are you at?
I'm right there with you, Joey.
Okay.
I think she will win, and I think she should win. I think that was one of the biggest surprises this year, that she was in that movie, and the way that she looks and the way that she acts. It was, I think she deserves it totally.
Awesome. A couple more comments from the chat. NFL Street. We'll get into some of the other categories later, chat. NFL Street was GOAT. That was a great game. Darius saying hey to Ann. Darius saying I like Delroy Lindo. The way that he drinks the beer in Sinners, that's good acting, folks.
It is.
It's good acting. It's good Irish beer. One battle after another for the win. We'll get into that Bourbon Cowboy. I don't know. Sean Penn was so intense, rooting for him. And Cinemondo podcast. Welcome. We like to talk movies here. I'm glad you're here.
We love it.
I think I'm the only person that did not like Weapons. Hey, you know what? Jake, I think I'll speak for you on this as well. If you don't like a movie, that's okay. That just means it's not for you.
Totally.
I famously do not like Marvel movies. I'll watch them. It's not my cup of tea, but you know what? I am so thankful that the MCU exists because it kept movie theaters open. People were happy. They got to experience what they like. And, the Oscars for me, it's a celebration of movies that maybe not everybody likes, but it's a celebration of, artists that have worked really hard. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm saying hello. Bring Her Back was so much better than Weapons. I see that. I saw Bring Her Back. It was intense. I enjoyed it. I'm an AA24 member. So they sent me they sent me a save the date in the mail. Jake, did I tell you about this? I'm invited to Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's wedding, apparently.
There you go.
With more info to come. So, yeah. All right.
Joey, Cinemondo is my cousin, Kathy.
Oh, hi, Kathy.
Does great stuff.
Excellent. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to add that to the rotation. All right. Well, guys, let's get into the rules real quick, and then we'll get right into the game. If you're watching us here on Fantasy Cares YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe, and vice versa. If you're watching us on the Footballguys live YouTube channel, go ahead and like and subscribe there. Leave comments, too. We want your comments. We want to respond to them and say hey to you. Also, consider making a donation to Fantasy Cares. The Celebrity Eliminators are going to be coming up soon. March Madness promotion. They do have some T-shirts for sale over at scottfishbowl.com that look fantastic. There is a Legend of Zelda one that I think looks awesome. And you can go to fantasycares.org for information on everything else to play the game. Go ahead and scan the QR code. Let's share that screen real quick. Sorry, guys. And you hear me. I got the sniffles a little bit, folks, so bear with me tonight. All right, let's get that QR code nice and big for everyone so you can see it. Perfect. Or go to Kahoot.it on your web browser. From there, you need to enter the 7-digit code for the game, which tonight will be 1674249. From here, enter and nickname any vulgar or hateful names. Will not be eligible for prizes. In addition, we will remove you from the game. And we've never had anybody break this rule.
Not yet.
I almost trust the chat so much that I might just stop saying this part of it because everyone just seems to keep it so clean around here. But I know the 1 week I don't do it, Bourbon Cowboy's going to come here with something just outrageous. So maybe we keep the guardrails up a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Once the game begins, a question will come up on the screen here as well as on your device. Answer by clicking or tapping on your choice from your device. Accuracy and speed will both factor into your score as always. So the quicker you answer correctly, the higher the points, and you'll have 45 seconds to answer each and every question. Each game will consist of 15 questions, and we'll be playing one game tonight. And at the end of the game, the person with the highest amount of points will be our winner. Tonight's theme is Oscars/NFL. We've got some Oscar questions. We got a couple NFL questions. We've got a couple. We have quite a few combined questions. I believe it was Jake that said earlier today, Joey, do you want me to write some questions or do we just let you cook? And I actually let Jake write some questions this week, which he always does, but he was going to just let me flex with the Oscar stuff.
You were calling ISO, just clear the court, let you take it up.
That's what he said. Claw ISO, yeah. Basketball talk next week, Jake. We're not there yet. Although you did call me out in a meeting today saying I was going to be watching tournament basketball. And Joe, since you're watching, no, I'm going to be working hard tomorrow. I will not have tournament basketball on any of my other 2 monitors that are next to my heads.
I will be watching tournament basketball tomorrow while working.
All right. Excellent. All right, let's go hop into this game. I think we got a pretty good little show up here. Let's look at some names. Trey Station, that's a pretty good one. Panther fan. Wrong envelope, that's funny because that's happened a few times. Then both Slice in here, Smitty. All right, Ann's in here. Love to see it. Oh, is that how I kick somebody out? Guys, I learned how to do it. Should I kick Ladarius out just for fun?
No.
Okay.
No,
I was going to do Ladarius. Jake saved you. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into this game. 3, 2, 1. First question. No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood were shot simultaneously in Marfa, Texas. What team plays closest to Marfa? Is it the Texans, the Saints, the Cowboys, or the Cardinals? It's one of the craziest in 2008? No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood shooting right next to each other. Both of them, tight Oscar race that year. No Country for Old Men won, although There Will Be Blood's a better film. Do you disagree with me on that?
I disagree with you on that. No Country for Old Men is it's in my top 4, Joey.
Ooh, okay.
I'm being honest. Yeah.
I don't not like it. I like it a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too biased with PTA. I beat that drum for There Will Be Blood.
Great movie. They're both great.
It is. Right. Oh, guys, that's wrong. It's supposed to be Dallas Cowboys. Uh-oh. What do we do, Jake? Did anybody even say Dallas? 3 people said it. We'll figure it out at the end. Everybody play along. We'll get it figured out here. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I've been there.
All right. It might be by plane, New Orleans, because of the water. So I think that's where I was thinking. Yep. All right, we're going with that. All right, you had to play Joey on that question, folks. All right. Leaderboard, Steve F., Panther fan, in first and second place. And I'm just waiting for the comments to come rolling in. Oh, there they go. We learned how to use the emoji button last week, folks. Yeah, it's coming in. Uh-oh. All right, let's look at our next question. Katharine Hepburn and Barbara Streisand tied for Best Actress in 1969, the year of the first Super Bowl. Who won that Super Bowl? Was it the Jets, the Colts, the Packers, or the Bears? Jake, were you alive in 1969?
I was not, Joey. I was going to say, I think you're probably thinking of the Saints when when Segura goes to the Saints game in No Country for Old Men. You're probably thinking about that.
It's exactly what I was thinking of, Jake. Yeah. See, you know where my head was at. Yeah. Katharine Hepburn looking like somebody farted trying to put her little thing up. Correct answer is New York Jets. New York Jets won the very first Super Bowl. Yeah, Packers, that's sneaky because you would think Lombardi Trophy. No, New York Jets. And that's the only one they ever won. There's one and done for them. They said, yeah, we won the first one. We don't need to win any more ever again.
It's more than I have.
You've not won a Super Bowl yet, Jake?
Personally, no.
No? Yeah, with that mustache, look like he could have won one like in the late 70s, maybe.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
My time machine is still got some work to do on it.
All right. Bourbon Cowboy moving up into second place. Panther fan. Who's Panther fan? Do you know them?
I don't.
I'm assuming they're from Carolina. Joe Bryant wants to show up on that last episode. San Mondo. And that you said that was your cousin's name again?
Kathy.
That's Kathy. Kathy Cinemondo. All right. Take a look at that next question. What was the first non-English language film to win Best Picture? Was it Parasite, All Quiet on the Western Front, Old Boy, or Anatomy of a Fall? What was the first non-English language film? I would get this one wrong.
Really?
Well, you see your wording because the accuracy and speed.
Mm.
When I saw this, I went to click one because I'm not playing, but in my mind, I went to click it and I was like, oh no, it's this one.
Ah,
My cat and dog are making a scene in the office right now.
well, hopefully I didn't cause too much of a mess.
No, you didn't. You didn't. It's tricky though, because correct answer is Parasite, but All Quiet on the Western Front, it's tricky because it is English language, but yeah.
Is it?
All Quiet on the Western Front, the original All Quiet on the Western Front is 1933.
I was thinking of the remake from
Oh,
when did it come out? 2024.
but
And there's
interesting,
a dubbed version.
Mm-hmm. The new one you're talking about.
Yes,
I'm talking about the original. Where I said is tricky is what was the first non-English language, but it was produced in Germany, I believe. So
okay, yeah,
but it's in English language. Anyways, the night Parasite won Best Picture was like I won Best Picture. I received so many phone calls that night. It was the greatest Oscar nights of my life because I have been a huge champion of South Korean cinema since another movie on here, Old Boy. Since the first time I saw Old Boy, and I had people calling me, "Hey, do you have Parasite? I want to watch it." I'm like, "Yeah, I do, but you can't." But yeah, it was a great night, great movie. If you've never seen Parasite, really great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Next question. Oh, Cinemondo back into first place. Barbara Bryant, Joe Bryant. Sneaking right in there. Too much loss. That's funny. Brian in third place. All right. Let's take a look at the next question. Wide receiver Wesley Walker played his NFL career while legally blind in his left eye. What blind musician did Jamie Foxx win an Oscar for playing? Is that Stevie Wonder, Otis Redding, Buddy Holly, or Ray Charles?
I had to look up to see if Wesley Walker was a real player today because I didn't believe you.
Jake did ask me if I meant Wes Walker. I said, nope. Yeah, Wesley Walker, blind in his left eye, legally blind in his left eye, played wide receiver. He's in the Jets Ring of Honor and everything.
Is that why they didn't win more than one Super Bowl?
That's terrible, Jake. That's terrible. Why would you say that?
Just a question.
Oh my God. Oh. Joe, Barbara. I thought you guys raised a good boy. What's going on here? All right. Correct answer is Ray Charles. Fun fact, one of my first concerts when I was a little kid.
Wow.
Yep. Slept with my grandparents. It was a Ray Charles like Christmas concert. But I was like 3 or 4 years old. But I can say I saw him.
Very cool.
An amazing performance by Jamie Foxx. Totally agree. All right, Jake. Before we get into the next question, let's talk about Best Actor and Best Actress. It's been quite the smear campaign going on last week over little Timothée Chalamet. I think a few weeks ago he was a front runner, and beyond that, where do you see Best Actor shaking out now?
We talked about it earlier, Joey. I think Wagner Moura wins it. That's just. I think that will happen. What I want is Timothée Chalamet to win it. I don't think it's going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
I will ride or die for Timmy, and he's just. I love watching his movies, but
yeah. So I want Wagner Moura to win because 4 months ago I said in our little company chat threads, like, guys, watch out for Wagner Moura, like, because I think Michael B. Jordan and Timothée Chalamet are going to split the vote, and he's just going to come through with just enough to get over the top there. But I do think Michael B. Jordan's going to win this.
Mm-hmm.
But my personal pick, I thought Ethan Hawke was incredible in Blue Moon. Absolutely fantastic. And not enough people have seen that movie. If you enjoy movies where people just talk the whole time, Blue Moon's for you.
I think
Which
it's
I
on.
do.
I think it's on Netflix right now too. So
Is it?
easy, easy to watch.
Really, really fun movie. And if you saw Midnight in Paris, and I don't mean to bring up Woody Allen, and we're not going to talk about Woody Allen, but where there's artists from the past that are referenced and cameos, you would really enjoy it. So check out Blue Moon. It's really, really good. And then so Best Actress. I think this it's locked up at this point.
Go ahead.
It's Jessie Buckley. She's going to win it. I like Rose Byrne's performance better. I think it's a lot riskier, and I connected to it a lot more. But I understand why everyone's in all over Jessie Buckley. She was fantastic in Hamnet.
That's the conversation of two extremely different movies, and one a lot of people have seen with Hamnet, and If I Was a Kick You, I don't know how many people have seen it, but probably not nearly as much.
No.
And it's a lot harder of a movie to process, and sit through. Where Hamnet, there is, there's some stuff in there, but I feel like it's approachable by most audiences. When you're watching If I Legs, I Kick You, you feel like you get kicked over and over.
Kicked, punched. I've said it's the most accurate depiction I've seen of like when you are really, really stressed out with your kids, and you're just trying to keep it together. It really captured that for me. All right, we'll get into the two big awards later on in the show, but just wanted to talk about this. Bourbon Cowboy saying, I second Blue Moon. How many Blue Moons have you had tonight, Bourbon Cowboy? Just kidding. No, saying Blue Moon's terrific.
With a little orange in it. It's delicious.
Little orange, citrus. Oh, Sports Always saying, stop by, say hello to the amazing Joey Wright. Nothing for you, Jake.
That's okay. That's okay.
Correction. Michael B. Jordan played 3 roles. He played Smoke, Stack, and then I don't want to spoil, but something happens to one of them and plays that version of the character as well.
Interesting that you put that into a third role.
I think that's what the Oscar campaign is saying for him. And I don't think they're wrong to say it. I think Michael B. Jordan's a fantastic actor. I'll say this about Sinners. My wife does not like horror movies. She went and saw Sinners by herself at the movie theater, came back. She's like, I love that movie. And then watched it again at home.
Wow.
And she doesn't like vampire movies. So Sinners, good stuff. I think Barbara, she also liked it. I think I talked to her about it.
She did. She does not like horror movies.
Yeah, it's got a little something for everybody,
Well, you got 2 Michael B. Jordans. That's for everybody.
3.
3. You got 3 Michael B.
Jordans. You get Michael. Wait, ready, Jake? Are you ready?
Yeah, you go ahead.
You get Michael B. Jordan, Michael A. Jordan, and Michael C. Jordan.
There you go. Yeah.
It's not my joke, but it's a good one. All right. Can we get a nomination for Zombies Ate My Neighbors SNES game? I have not been told this. I have heard that tomorrow night's hangout, the Wednesday night hangout on Fantasy Cares, is going to be people just shouting out video game names and Russ writing them all down. So if you want to go shout video game names out, you can do it tonight. I'm not going to write them down though, but maybe Scott will watch the show back. Who doesn't like vampire movies? Jake, what's your favorite vampire movie?
My favorite vampire movie. I feel so lame saying this. Robert Eggers' Nosferatu that came out last year. I
don't think it's a bad choice, man.
You know me. Robert Eggers puts out a movie. I want to own it. I want to watch it 10 times. I love the way that he makes movies, and that I love that movie.
I think it is the best telling of Nosferatu, and I've watched them all. I like Werner Herzog's version of it. I've seen the original from the 20s or 30s around there. And I just think that what Robert Eggers was able to do did more for Nosferatu. Bram Stoker's Dracula is very good as well as that telling. But my favorite vampire movie is a Swedish vampire movie, and it's had an American remake, is Let the Right One In. It's The Vampire's a Child, or is it a child? I don't know.
Ooh.
But a lot of layers to it. A really funny scene with cats where cats attack a lady that gets bitten. It's hysterical, but also like a really beautiful kind of love story between 2 children, which is kind of hard to pull off in a movie. Somebody's trying to call me during trivia. That was the wrong choice for them to make. Nosferatu was amazing. Also loved Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage. There's another vampire comedy.
And he also did another one. Nicolas Cage did.
Oh, the Renfield?
Roanfield? We're right there.
Renfield. Something like that. Yeah, I watched it. It was okay. It was really bloody.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. All right, Jake, we're at half an hour. We've only got through 4 questions, so we probably got to speed this up. We've been known to talk. Can't believe we got that first question wrong. I can't. That's the one you wrote, though. So it's,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Cinemondo. Too much loss. Just fighting it out. Joe Bryant's still there. He's hanging in there. All right, next question, folks. What number is highest? Leonardo DiCaprio Oscar nominations, Tom Brady Super Bowl rings, Jack Nicholson Oscar nominations, or 2025 Philadelphia Eagles wins? Which number is higher? The highest of all those?
I don't know the answer. I have 2 guesses, though.
This was this is a rough year for like losing. We lost Robert Redford this year, Catherine O'Hara. I have been on Jack Nicholson watch for about 5 years now. Every day I wake up, I'm like, oh, please don't let today be the day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough one.
He's the best.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you. I think if you had to do a bracket, I know we'll save the March Madness for next week, and he actually is the answer to this question, but I didn't give that away. Jack Nicholson, how many Oscar nominations do you think he's had through his career, Jake?
12?
It is 12. Let's go. Leo has 8, 7 for acting and 1 for producing. So, yeah, but Jack, just, he's the best, man. He really is. 5 Easy Pieces. If anyone's ever seen 5 Easy Pieces, 2 thumbs up. It's a little mentioned movie of his, but tells a waitress to stick the chicken between her knees. It's a hilarious line. That's not dirty. He wants a chicken sandwich, or he wants just the bread and cheese from the chicken cheese sandwich, and she will not sell him the sandwich. And he tells her to stick the chicken between her knees. So it's just too funny. Yeah, Jack is somebody's saying that. Jack is the best. Just water and honey tonight, though. No Jack.
Very nice. Eagles only had. I'm trying to think of how many wins the Philadelphia Eagles had this year. 11.
11. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Brady's Super Bowl rings was that 7? And then DiCaprio was 8. So yeah,
there you go.
Nicholson and Going South. I see Bourbon Cowboy. No surprise there. Bourbon Cowboy loves Going South. Shoo! Up in first place. Rising up. Look at him go. All right, next question. Which of these football-related motion pictures was not nominated for Best Picture? Heaven Can Wait, Jerry Maguire, The Blind Side, or Any Given Sunday? And the football movie and the picture was also not nominated for Best Picture, which is a major travesty.
I've got major beef with one of these movies, Joey.
Ooh, I want to talk about it. I wonder if it's the same one that I have a little bit of beef with.
I would, maybe.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Ray Finkel.
Great mustache.
I've always wondered if, I was going to say something, but I don't want to spoil the ending of Ace Ventura. Have that movie on for my kids. Not a kids movie.
No.
Not at all. Any Given Sunday, not nominated for Best Picture. And 99 was a loaded year, so I understand why, but Any Given Sunday is good. Jake, where's your gripe? Where's your complaints?
It's The Blind Side. I know Michael Orr has his own complaints about that movie.
He surely does.
The Toohey family. Don't know if they're that nice.
No, I don't. In hindsight, I don't think Sandra Bullock's returning that calls anymore.
Probably
they were pretty close there for a bit, and
probably not.
There was a time where we all watched it and we're like, man, this is great. All right, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Shoe, it's got the flame going. Love to see that. Bourbon Cowboy in third place. Brian down there in fourth. Ladarius, he just wants to hang out with us tonight. We love Ladarius.
Mm-hmm.
Have we had Ladarius on, Jake, with us? I've been on with Ladarius many times.
Not since I've joined. No.
Just Ladarius, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. We're gonna get you on a show this season. Just a joyful man to be around.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll get him on. Everybody wants to see Ladarius. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's a Falcons fan. All right. Catherine Bigelow was nominated for Best Director in 2013 for Zero Dark 30. Which quarterback didn't throw for 30 touchdowns in 2025? Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, or Dak Prescott. Only one of those quarterbacks didn't throw for 30 touchdowns.
Do you think all quarterbacks have seen Zero Dark 30?
I don't think so. I mean, that's just a lot of quarterbacks to have to see one movie. I saw Zero Dark 30, and I don't really remember it that well. Do you?
I do. I remember it. Herbert, too young. Matthew Stafford's probably seen it.
Jared Goff's definitely seen it.
Yeah. Dak? I think Dak would see it.
Yeah, if I had to bet my money, Jared Goff, he might own it on Blu-ray.
He'd be a physical media guy.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, he lived in LA. Why wouldn't he be? Justin Herbert did not throw for 30 touchdowns last year. I was surprised to see that. But yeah.
And the only one who hasn't seen the movie Zero Dark 30, as confirmed by Tuesday Night Trivia show.
Yeah. Jake, do you think that if Justin Herbert sees Zero Dark 30 this year, he can get over the hump and throw for 30 touchdowns?
Maybe. Will the Chargers ever get over the hump, though? That's the question.
Yeah. Every year on paper, they look good, but they just never put it together.
No.
All right. Shoe is having themselves a game tonight. Bourbon Cowboys trying to catch, but Brian just dude, it's not going to happen. And it could happen. It could happen.
He wants the revenge.
Yeah. What are the odds that Alyssa has his phone and is playing for him? He's like, honey, I really just want to play in the last episode. Do you think you could help me win? I think that's they're playing together. That's sweet. That's fun. All right. What award did Star Wars A New Hope not win? Original score, costume design, cinematography, or art direction? I know it didn't win Best Picture. Do you know what won Best Picture the year that Star Wars lost?
Is that 78?
77? 77?
No. Rocky? No,
Annie
what
Hall.
won Best Picture? Annie
Hall.
Yeah.
That's the second Woody Allen movie I've mentioned on Trivia Night Live tonight. I need to lock it up.
Strike 3 and you're out, Joey.
I know.
Tell you. Be careful.
Guys, The Purple Rose of Cairo. Let me tell you all about it. It's a very beautiful movie. It did not win cinematography. I do not know if Annie Hall won cinematography that year. Probably not, but
I don't think it did.
No cinematography for Star Wars A New Hope. Not much to look at with that movie, or a think piece. No, I'm excited. They're re-releasing the unaltered versions in theaters next February. So
what do we know? What level of unaltered we're getting? Like the original or the?
From what I understand, they're scanning the original negatives before Lucas got his little computery hands on it and messed it all up. So Han will be shooting first, and all of the original stuff that people that saw the movie in 77. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong on the year on 77 Star Wars.
I think it was 77, but it was in the 78
Academy Awards.
I think so. Or would that make sense? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I hate that they do it that way because I always I have this uncanny ability. I can name any movie within 2 years of when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And the Oscars always mess me up because I always remember by the Oscar years.
And
Jar Jar Binks is added to every scene.
I
didn't mind Jar Jar, to be honest. I mean, those movies were already, pretty campy to begin with.
You know what you're getting yourself into when you turn that on.
The Star Wars talk?
Just the prequels, all of them.
Yeah. Although Natalie Portman, object of my affection before I married my beautiful wife, I never returned my letters.
They're
Yeah,
just
I had
lost in the mail.
beautiful penmanship. Dear Natalie, I saw you have the Walmart baby. I would raise that baby with you. Never wrote me back. For all you Where the Heart Is fans, there you go.
Yep.
Yep. Do you know that? You know that movie, Jake?
I don't think I do. I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah. Natalie Portman has a baby in Walmart.
In what movie?
A major plot point. Where the Heart Is.
Oh.
Yeah. She just has a baby in Walmart and then raises the baby. The baby goes through a tornado. Ashley Judd's in it. It's actually a pretty good movie.
It sounds like a lot happens.
Yeah. It's a lot happens. All right. What animated film holds the record for most Oscar nominations? Is it Toy Story, WALL-E, Spirited Away, or K-pop Demon Hunters? As my kids run into the room as I said K-pop Demon Hunters. I like all four of these movies.
Yep. I watched Spirited Away for the first time last year, 2 years ago. Man.
Did you get big screen or did you watch it at home?
I watched it at home. I would not be surprised if my independent theater did some screenings in the future.
All right. Correct answer is WALL-E, the greatest animated movie of all time, in my opinion.
That's great.
We covered it last week. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie. All right. Joey, I know you are a film buff. Some say that. Today, bored at work, I tried to compile a list of my favorite movies released in the past 20 years. It is impossible. I don't know how film people do it. Open a letterbox. It makes it a little easier to make those lists. I know it seems daunting, but yeah, you could do a bracket. Once again, March Madness is next week, but you can put movies in a bracket. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. I love making lists of movies, but I never do it bored at work because I am never bored at work, Jake. I do movie lists in my spare time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because how in the world do you compare something like Spirited Away to Meet the Fockers? I don't know. And then we just watched WALL-E again. Such fun.
Only gets better.
WALL-E is also predictive. All them folks on scooters. I'll put a link to my Letterboxd. I'm no shot. It's the Joey Wright Letterboxd. I'm a Patreon as well.
Wow.
Became a Patreon at Christmas this year. Very excited. All that means is I can change my posters.
That's pretty cool.
It's amazing. I love my Letterboxd. There you can read my top 25 movies, the 2025, my top movies of the year. All right, we're gonna have to ban him from the chat. Flushed Away is better than Spirited Away. How do we ban someone?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, I'm taking my daughters to see Hoppers. They're on spring break next week. One of the nights after work, I was going to run them to see Hoppers. I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah. Jake, you haven't seen Hoppers yet?
Not yet, but I'm definitely going to. I've heard good things.
We'll have to report back once we see it. All right. Got to get to some questions, Jake. We're talking too much.
It's hard when we're talking about movies.
Oh my God, I know. I should have a movie show. Shoe running away with it tonight, folks.
Wow.
Bourbon Cowboy, Joe Bryant. He's trying. Brian, I don't know if it's going to happen this week, buddy. All right. Next question. An Oscar award weighs 8.5 pounds. So is the human head. How many inflated NFL footballs would you need to equal that weight? Round up. 5, 7, 10, or 12. An Oscar award weighs 8.5 pounds. How many inflated NFL footballs would you need to equal that weight? Jake, do you know what Oscar-nominated movie I was quoting there? By the human head weighs 8 pounds.
Yes, but you have to remind me.
It's Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid was so cute in Jerry Maguire. I talk about all-time cute kid performance.
Yeah. I don't think any Academy Awards for Napoleon Dynamite, though, unfortunately.
No, a correct answer is 10. 8 people said 10. That threw me off a little bit. Yeah, 10 inflated footballs to 8.5 pounds. How about that?
There you go.
I held an Oscar once. Feels heavier than 8.5 pounds. Okay. My friend had a baby named Oscar, and it was 7 pounds.
Oh,
congratulations to them.
Nice.
That birth.
Did
you see Puss in Boots 3? Fantastic. Was that the one that was almost like watercolored painted? Because that Puss in Boots was great.
Was it the one that came out the other a year or two ago?
The most recent one, yeah. Fantastic.
Dude, scary. There was some
wolf?
moments in that. Yeah. And then the little dog getting belly rub for good luck. Love that movie.
It's a good movie. Every now and then. Have I gone on my Paddington 2 rant?
Not yet.
It's as good as any Wes Anderson movie that's been made. Like Paddington 2 is incredible. Like it is full on cinema. One of the best movies of the last 25 years. But it's Paddington 2. So no one believe me.
1? Or do I see Paddington?
I've watched Paddington 1 one time. I have watched Paddington 2 at least 12 times.
What about Paddington in Peru?
I watched it once. Too many marmalade sandwiches in that one, Jake.
I could see that.
You know, Bourbon Cowboy, I'm glad I didn't make the joke. Because I never held an Oscar, but I held an Emmy and a Nancy and a Mary. Bourbon Cowboy. We're not going to ban you because you're so charming. Oh, Barbara, unless the Patriots inflate the footballs. What?
Ooh.
Oh, Barbara coming in with the zingers tonight. Yes, it's the one where Paddington was in jail. Fantastic.
The bear? Is Paddington a bear?
Yes, Paddington is a bear.
Is it like a Pooh Bear situation?
I don't know.
Okay.
He wears a little coat. He doesn't wear pants, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He gets an electronic toothbrush and he puts it in his nose and his ears. And like, I'm telling you, it's one of the funniest things you've ever seen. Oh, that little bear. So much joy. Okay. All right. Too much fun, Jake. We're having too much fun. It's the last episode of Trivia Night Live. All right. Sometimes on a midnight snack, we got a Pooh Bear situation going on. I have to scuttle to the kitchen. Get a little bit of honey. All right. Shoe in first place, but they haven't got the win yet. Still be caught. Next question. Brad Pitt has received 1 Acting Academy Award in his role for what movie? Is it 7, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Moneyball, or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? What did Brad Pitt get that Oscar for?
He has another one, but it's producing.
For 12 Years a Slave?
For 12 Years a Slave. Yep. Nailed it.
Yeah. I sent Sean Fennessy the link for tonight's show. I told him to open invite. Send the streamer link.
Yeah.
One of these days, Fennessy is going to I don't know, say hi to me, and that's going to be the greatest day ever.
That'd be awesome.
Sean Fennessy is my favorite film writer and film journalist. He's brilliant. And we rarely don't align on movies. So it's really nice to have, with having kids and stuff, to be able to trust his opinion on movies. It's been a nice little North Star to have. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. According to my mother, he won that Academy Award the moment he took his shirt off on that roof.
Ooh.
That's what she said when she saw the movie. That boy's going to win an Academy Award. So, okay, Mom, take it easy.
He looks good for, is he 60?
He looks good for 35. Like, come on, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, he's always looked good. I mean, I'm not going to,
Hugh Grant is great in that movie. Yep. You got a great Hugh Grant performance. So Hugh Grant as a villain is like a little, because he's sneaky.
Yeah.
Stray Station. Man, I suck. You know what? It's just about the vibes. It's just about hanging out, having a good time. See how people have already forgotten that we wrote one of the questions wrong tonight. It's all about vibes. They shot the sequel near my neighborhood. Okay.
Is it going to be good?
You tell me. I don't want to get too excited, but we have a Quentin Tarantino script directed by David Fincher.
It can't. It's only going to be good. Like I feel like that's an impossible combination for it to be a bad movie.
Yeah, I think the question is like, is it going to be great? And I think that will be, it's gonna be interesting. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised Tarantino's not directing because he like wants his 10th movie to be like this is it. I'm done. So I could see him writing a few scripts over the years, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of respect between Fincher and Tarantino, so we'll see what they put together. I'm excited to see it though. I haven't seen Once Upon a Time since it was in theaters, and it's overdue for a rewatch. It's a fantastic movie.
Yep.
Same way Ernest Borgnine got his Oscar for Marty taking off his shirt. Everyone Google Ernest Borgnine. That's a really, really good joke. I'd say not a Tarantino guy. Yeah. I've always looked at Tarantino as a wonderful curator of genre. And then he takes that genre that he's curated, all these movies that he's known, and he makes one in that genre, and he does a really good job of homaging that genre. And he knows how to write dialogue. That's my Tarantino defense.
And
I don't think there's much original stuff he does, but he does it really well. What's up, Jake?
Lived in Knoxville for a little bit, so
that's in his cinema speculation. He
Really?
talks about that.
Yeah. I remember watching Pulp Fiction for the first time, and Butch is trying to get to Knoxville. I was like, oh, that's right.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, chat's getting a little lively here. Fincher, excited. It's my number 2 and number 3 Tarantino movie. Favorite movie. Okay. Django, Once Upon a Time, Pulp Fiction are my top 3. Django at 1, that's a bold take, and I respect it. I was folding laundry the other day, and Django was on like one of the HBOs. And when I put my Tarantino list together, Django's always kind of towards the bottom, and I was just like, man, this is a good movie.
It's great.
Could be the best Leo performance.
Soundtrack is amazing in that movie.
Oh, so good. Super low on the Kill Bill films. I get it. Just not for you. Ernest Borgnine was the reason I joined the Navy. How about that? We learned something new about Bourbon Cowboy. He was in the Navy. Oh, boy. We say Tarantino, and all the takes come out.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Love Reservoir Dogs.
Tarantino trivia, Jake?
We could do it.
We could. That's a week you could take off.
You and I would have a lot of fun.
There would be no Google needed.
No.
All from memory on this episode, folks. All right. Where are we at on time? Okay, we're good. We're rolling good.
Yeah.
All right, Shu up in first place, doing good. We're going to zoom through these last questions, folks. Next question. Tim Robbins is the tallest actor to win an Oscar at 6'5". Which NFL quarterback is shorter than Tim Robbins? Is it Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, or Trevor Lawrence? When Pulp Fiction came out in theaters, we're going to go back to this. I remember my mom and my stepfather, my late stepfather, were saying, we're going to see Pulp Fiction, and all this buzz. And I decided to not go see it in theaters. And I believe I went and saw Happy Gilmore for like the 4th time. And that's what I chose to do. And I remember we left the movie and my mom's like, that is the most filthy movie with the most filthy language I've ever heard. The next day on that review, I went back to the theater, snuck in at 12 years old and saw Pulp Fiction.
That's amazing.
And not sure at 12 years old I really got it all, but through the years, it's definitely become a staple. That's top 4. That's a top 4 movie for me.
It's a great age to see Pulp Fiction, especially in theaters.
12, yeah.
Perfect age.
What's that leather man? Oh my god!
Oh, what's he doing?
No. That was probably a live reaction I was having. Jared Goff, correct answer there, folks. Shorter than Tim Robbins. Ooh, Shu just running tonight. Bourbon Cowboys trying to catch him though.
Yeah, she's played a great game.
Brain burst. I can't put that comment up, but that's very funny. Next question. Which of these movies musicals never won Best Picture? West Side Story, The Sound of Music, Chicago, or Singing in the Rain? Only one of them never won Best Picture. My Youngest Daughter, named for the woman on screen, Eliza Doolittle. We named my daughter Eliza after her.
Would you want to wear that hat around all day?
That's probably like a 7-pound hat. You'd have to be. Lots of feathers. I think there's a mop in there somewhere. Yeah. I love My Fair Lady, which won Best Picture as well, but I'd have one in here that didn't win. You ever seen My Fair Lady, Jake?
I haven't.
Have you seen Pretty Woman?
Yes.
Then you see My Fair Lady. It's the same thing.
Oh, great.
Singing in the Rain did not win Best Picture.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Would have sworn she was named after Eliza Dushku. What we hear the most, I did love Eliza Dushku in the late 90s, early 2000s. We hear Eliza Hamilton a lot. And I think that might have actually bled into it a little bit. But originally we wanted to name our daughter Audrey. But one of my wife's friends named her daughter Audrina after we told her that. And we don't talk to her anymore. So, yeah, not because of that, but just because, you get older, friends part away. Hey, Scott, I plugged the heck out of the theme, showed the video, talked all about it. We talked some video games. Told everyone tomorrow night to come to the Wednesday night hangout to shout video game names at you. It's going to be a good time. This is a hot take. South Park, bigger, longer, and no cut, should have won Best Picture that year. I don't mind the movie. It's very funny. If there was like a Best Animated at that, because that award didn't exist at that time, that would have been fun to see that movie run in a campaign. Because I'm sure Trey Parker, Matt Stone would have put something together. Yeah, Faith from Buffy. Ooh, she was your childhood crush. Jake, did you have a childhood crush? Are you allowed to say that?
I think I'm allowed to say that.
Go ahead.
But I have to think on it, Joey. I don't know.
Okay, you think on that.
Yeah.
We'll get back. We still have questions to do for trivia.
Okay.
One of the trivia questions is not who is Jake's childhood crush. Although we should do a trivia night live trivia week where it's like all the trivia from what you should have learned by listening to me ramble on. That'd be a really fun week.
That'd be fun.
No one would tune in. We have like 1,000 people watching us right now, apparently.
Wow.
Twitter. Thanks, Twitter.
Thanks.
Shu running away with it with 2 questions to go. This childhood crush, some Marie Antoinette. How about that? All right. Next question. What Academy Award category is new for this year's award? Best voice acting, best stunt design, best soundtrack, or best casting? I'm very interested to see what they do with this award because I don't think anyone really knows what it means yet.
No one knows what it means yet. I'm also excited. The question's gone long enough. One of these is going to be award in 2028 that I'm very excited to see what they do with.
Absolutely. Put Scott's comment up because it's pretty funny. Does Joey like movies? Yes or no? A little, or he only watches them in a Clockwork Orange type situation? Stanley Kubrick, historically one of my favorite directors. Clockwork Orange is the one movie of his that I go back to the least. And if you've seen a Clockwork Orange, you know why. Tough watch.
Yeah.
Well done, but it's a hard hang. Yeah, they make his eyes look like little. They make him watch propaganda. That's actually how I watched Paddington 2 the first time. All right. Best casting. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting award. Like I said, I'm not really sure anyone knows what it means. Best use of a cast, ensemble. Like, we're trying to figure it out. I think 5 years from now, we'll have a good feel of what best casting actually means. There should be a best animal performance award.
For sure.
There's a movie called Beginners that came out probably 10 years ago. There's a great dog performance in Beginners. Fantastic dog performance.
what would be your best animal performance for 2025?
Oh man, you have to give me some nominees. I'm trying to think. There's the dog from the Scary Movie that everybody
Dog from
liked.
Good Boy.
Yeah.
The cat from Sorry Baby.
Okay. I love Sorry Baby. I was really hoping that was going to get a best screenplay nomination.
Mm-hmm. There's a dog in Surratt. Gives
Okay.
a great performance. That's all I can think of.
I'll probably just say Leo in One Battle Another because he had that dog in him the whole time in the movie. Yeah.
All right, let's get that next question there.
Okay, Jake. Wow. Let's just push Joey on. Oh, it's getting tight.
Wow.
Can he be caught? No. Can't be caught. Shoo. One of these weeks, Jake, we got to do it. Make that second question, that last question worth double the points.
Got to put in the notes.
All right. Well, last question. All these categories have been discontinued except for best dance direction, best live action short film, best sound editing, and best assistant director.
Someone put in the chat the best stunt casting was in the previous question. That's going to be a category in 2028, I believe. And I think Tom Cruise is a little pissed that Mission Impossible. He literally got on the side of an airplane and
language, Jake. Goodness.
Sorry, he probably would have won best stunt for this year, but now he's got to go even bigger in 2027 or 2028, whatever when the year lines up.
Scott would not joke about this. Max Crosby deal off.
Really?
So you're telling me the Raiders pulled their offensive lineman, their center, and they're going to keep Max Crosby? Dude, the Raiders might be something next year. Watch out, folks. Wow. That's crazy.
Is that true?
Best animal performance ever is the parakeet in Dumb and Dumber.
Pretty bird.
Ravens backed out is the report. Wow. That's nuts. Wow. Breaking news here on Trivia Night Live.
Wow.
Thanks, Scott, for that.
What are the Ravens doing, Joey?
I don't know. I just don't know. Jordan Schultz reporting. Okay, yeah, that's pretty legit. Man, that's nuts. That throws a whole wrench in some stuff there. All right, let's take a look at the podium. I think we already know where we're going here. Cinemondo in third place. In second place, Bourbon Cowboy. And Shu, you have won your way to the Trivia Night Live grand finale in July. It'll be, I believe, July 29th. We'll get that date for you. We'll put your name in there. Go ahead and shoot me a message on the Discord or on Twitter just to make sure I get all the info so we can contact you for when that episode is. But I know you're tuning in with us every week. So also Shefty and others reporting that. Wow. All right. Wow.
Well done, Shu.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, Shu. Well done. All right, Jake. There's 2 awards we haven't talked about. Let's talk Best Director, Best Picture.
You want to go?
I think they're going to split. I do. If it were me, I would give Best Picture One Battle After Another and Best Director Paul Thomas Anderson. Because of how Best Picture is decided, where people rank their choices, so they rank their movies 1 through 10, and then if one movie does not have 50% of the vote after all of the votes have been tabulated, they cut everyone's 10th choice off, and then they retabulate until one movie gets 50% of the first place votes. I think Sinners is going to win because of that. I think that enough people just liked Sinners and thought it could be their 3rd or 4th favorite movie of the year. And I think One Battle After Another is that divisive that it's going to keep it away from Best Picture. But Best Director, it's time to award one of America's greatest filmmakers, and Paul Thomas Anderson.
I agree. What I think will happen is different. I think Coogler will get Best Director and One Battle After Another will get Best Picture. It feels like Coogler's just been on that campaign of Best Director a little bit more. I mean, he does great work, and I'm excited for the next his career of making movies because he's going to make some fantastic movies. He already has. And I told you today, One Battle for Another, we'll be talking about that movie for 30 years, probably maybe longer. Who knows? But I think to look at the votes.
Yeah. I mean, Sinners and One Battle are the two movies that will get talked about the most out of this year for sure. But it'll be exciting. I'll be watching Sunday. I know you will as well, Jake.
Mhm.
I want to congratulate Shu on the win tonight. Love seeing it. Next week we got March Madness. I think Adam Hutchinson's going to be joining us, and that'll be a blast. Jake, any early predictions?
Vols by 100 all the way.
I love where your heart is. It's going to be a Gator Duke finale, and Duke's going to win.
Oh my gosh!
I don't think Gators have to win it back to back. I think Duke's going to pull it out.
My money's on Arizona right now.
Yeah, they look good. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning with us tonight. We're a little late getting out of here, but we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Go to fantasycares.org. Check out everything they have going on over there. Buy a shirt. Shirts look great. The Legend of Zelda one. I think I'm picking up the forest green version of that here in a couple of days. Everybody, have a blast. Thank you. So the way they use the pink colors in the prison scenes in Paddington 2 is just absolutely incredible.
I've heard Paddington